The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
You heard Donald Trump speaking. You know, the issue on ground now, things are happening around the world. Things are happening everywhere. You can see the man is tired already. He is already in the job, full-fledged in the job since the day he came in. He has not had rest. He has been working tirelessly to ensure that his plans for America come to fruition. And let me tell you something. This man is going to change America, despite the fact that he has lots of controversial policies, of which personally I'm not okay with, because Trump is someone I respect so much, you know. And right now he has put his hand into many policies that I think he should not have done. But I don't think I blame the man, because when you're a politician like this, you make promises to people. You make promises to people that promise you votes. People promise you numbers of votes and they tell you what they want, what is their own problem, and you say, okay, you accept. And the next thing, you enter into power, you start fulfilling all of them. But let me tell you, Trump, it's not everything you promise that you end up doing. Because when you enter into power, there are things that change. The dynamics change, and you can't just hold on to some promises when you see that those promises cannot hold water. You know, you must find a way and negotiate with the people that need that promises. You must find a way to negotiate with them so that they don't get angry with you. Because I don't see a reason why you just under 24 hours signed the amounts of executive bills that you signed. There was no need for you to sign all those bills. I was thinking you would calm down and take your time to really get into that office so that you could, you know, get things done gradually than rushing to sign various bills. Because remember, not only Republicans voted for you, many independent candidates voted for you, many Democrats voted for you. So you have to be careful. Like this issue of Gaza now, this issue of Gaza, exactly Gaza. I want to talk about this matter because it's very important. This issue affects the lives of people. People, human beings, people have died in this problem. People have died. People have died for this. At the end of the day, you're talking about relocating them to another country, that America is taking full control of Gaza. As what? Are you taking full control of Gaza as Gaza is your property? Did Gazans ever tell you that they want to take over their country for them? Or their, you know, did they tell you take over the country for them? That's find that totally funny. Someone wake up one day, all of a sudden, and say he's taking over a country. That's dictatorial to me. Even Israel as a country has never said they will take over Gaza. They're very careful saying that. But you know, this is America. Very strong, powerful country. I know there's nothing they cannot do. But we should be careful with this rhetorics. There are some other words you could use. There's some other way you could tone it so that it doesn't sound like all hope is lost for the Gazans. It doesn't sound like their country has just been, you know, a terrorist-filled country that you want to get rid of. Remembering that there are more than 2 million people living in that country. Legitimately, these are people, children, families, mothers, daughters, sons. The terrorists among them may just be few. So I think it's not called for somehow to just assume ownership of a country, you know, overnight. These are things that needs time, takes time. What about the people? Where are they going to be? Where would you take them to? Where are they going to stay? Are they going to agree to this? And if they don't agree to this, are you going to force them? Because relocating people is one thing. But taking care of them and ensuring that they are well taken care of is another thing. Okay. How are you going to start? Who's going to fund the plan on Gaza to build Gaza back? On whose expense? American taxpayers' money? The same taxpayers' money you said that Democrats were sending to Ukraine, wasting money on Ukraine? Is that the same money you want to use to develop Gaza now? Because it sounds funny. You can't condemn Democrats of wasting money, and you want to be the one, you want to also use that same money to build Gaza. Or is it the money you just cut from US aid that you're going to use to rebuild Gaza? Trump, you have to be open. You have to be open on this, because it doesn't hold water at all. It doesn't sound well. It doesn't sound well. It doesn't sound well. How are you going to fund it? How are you going to fund it? How are you going to fund building this Gaza? Because definitely America pays for everything. America is going to pay for it 100%. After building Gaza, are you going to give it to the people freely? Or are you going to ask them to pay you some rent? Are you going to build Gaza and just dash Gazans like that? Or are you planning to be a landlord to collect money from the houses you built? These are things that we need to understand, because you can't just say you're going to build a house like if Father Christmas is going to build a house for people. Are you going to build it as Father Christmas? Santa Claus? Come on. Come on. Nothing comes for free. Nothing comes for free. So please, let's clarify this issue of Gaza. Let's clarify this issue of Gaza. What's going to happen to them? Because they are very important. These are human beings. They are a very important part of the country, of this world. They play a very big role in that region. And they can't just be left like that. Their country is in tatters, ruins. And I hope that peace comes to that country soon. I hope that peace comes back to that country soon. And I hope that they've learned their lesson. I hope that the Gazans, the Palestinians, have learned their lesson on violence. And be very careful hiding criminals in your country. Not only in Gaza, but everywhere in the world. People should be careful housing criminals, because there could be implications that will affect your country for a very long time. This is just me. On the spot. Same as it is. Should America take over Gaza? It depends. It depends on what's on the table for Gazans. At the end of it all, what's on the table for them? Is there going to be a peaceful transition to democracy in the country? Are you offering them free accommodation? Once you build it, they just come and occupy? Are you offering them aid after the whole thing? Are you offering them aid packages? Are you offering them visas? Are you offering them health care, free health care? These are things we need to know. Are you offering them security? Are you building their army, police? Are you building their security apparatus in the country? These are things that we need to establish before you can say yes or no. So I would say it depends. It depends. It depends. But should Gaza be controlled by Israelites? No. No. I don't think Israel should control Gaza, because if Israel controls Gaza, Gazans will never ever come back. They will never come. They will never hand over Gaza to Palestinians ever again. So it's better that the Americans hold on to Gaza. In that way, Americans are neutral. In a way, they can always mediate peace and locate people back to their country. They're more trustworthy, in any way, to the Palestinians than the Israelis. So having said that, like, share, subscribe, drop your comments, what you think about this whole video. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let me see what you think about this Americans' plan on Gaza, whether it is good or not, or bad, or whatever you think it is. Drop your comments. Thank you very much.